It's important to know exactly where you're shooting.
Fox 5's Juliette Vara. Juliette, what's this all about?
Well, they call themselves the Extreme Justice League, Lauren, and yes, they are creative, and they do dress up like you see right here. Firefighters intentionally sparked these flames around the perimeter of this wildfire. We know that one man is dead. His body is lying around the corner here. That, of course, is something that investigators have to flush through, Kathleen. But right now, we are live on the 805 in Mesa College Drive. This is where one of those shootings happened. Major development in Chula Vista. Take your before picture now, because after it's completed, the bayfront will never look the same. An employee here was chased out of the restaurant by a robber wielding a knife. He escaped through this back door. We have reason to believe that a young woman was ripped off $5,000. Can you guys answer questions? You don't believe in any way, shape, or form that you misrepresent.
Juliette Vara, Channel 10 News. I've been trying to reach you. What's been going on? People have been complaining about these fraudulent charges.
It's called Tubs of Fun, and see, I'm getting good at this one. So if you like games and you like rides, and of course you like all that food, you can't go wrong here. 1.5 million people will have come to this event. This is just one of the many rides that you can enjoy. My foot is not on the pedal because this car goes from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. Mark Harlow, hop in this Audi. Let's get a little comfortable. I'm inside the ring. Take a peek. This timekeeper is getting ready.
You could see his little face.
The anticipation of their first baby.
I was floored. I mean, it's a dream come true.
The dream of a family. Robert and Teresa Bailey were excited to start.
We went through so many different names. We had a list. And surprisingly enough, Tyler just kind of came out. Tyler Stephen. It was perfect.
A perfect name for their son. But one late November day, that overwhelming feeling of joy turned into anguish.
I told my husband to go be with my son because he was dying.
The day they were to greet their newborn.
He never breathed, he never cried, he never moved.
Would be the day they'd have to say goodbye.
We are the 99%! We are not fighting! We are not resisting!
A peaceful protest turned upside down.
Back up! Back up! Back up!
From an arrest.
I'd like the police to know that we're on the same side.
To people falling to the ground in pain. The Civic Center Plaza became a center for chaos today.
What just happened?
The only thing we want is to have the tents taken down.
But resistance made it nearly impossible to do.
They were holding me up by my neck. My feet were off the ground and they were still pushing our bodies together.
In the end, all but one tent was removed. Protecting it became a mission for these protesters.
That tent isn't necessarily because we need to sleep in it, but it's to show that we are here to stay.
One tent, one man inside, a symbol for this group.
It's just one little tent.
That the fight is worth it. From the spotlights to the red carpet, Hot Country was on the red carpet at the 2011 American Country Awards in Las Vegas. Getting up close and oh so personal. With the group Alabama. Alabama was honored for their greatest hits.
Know that people care about and respect the music that we created.
Country music's sweetheart, Carrie Underwood, dazzled with the bling.
Daniel Swarovski, I like bling.
And petted with her big diamond ring. She took home Female Artist of the Year, while party boy Jason Aldean scored the top honor of the night, Artist of the Year.
I've always been a firm believer in if you work hard, good things are going to happen. And my dad always told me, he goes, nobody's going to come to your door, find you sitting on the couch. You got to go out and make it happen, which is pretty good advice.
Toby Keith capped off the night by performing his new single, Red Solo Cup, and that was quite literally the fan favorite of the night.
Red Solo Cup! I lift you up! Let's have a party!
Blake Shelton won Music Video of the Year.
Who are you when I'm not looking?
New husband and wife duo Thompson Square, now definite players in the country music world, taking home Single of the Year by a new duo for their song, Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not? As for plans on where to display those Fender guitars...
Maybe have the words in bed. Maybe that would be just for the first night.
Every night.